Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you guys are so very welcome. Darlings, when I tell you I am enjoying meeting you everywhere. I was out at the mall the other day, and when I tell you I bumped into Fumi Nation, thank you so much, guys, for the love and for the support. It is so lovely to meet you guys. You also met Mommy Fumi Nation. You met Daddy Fumi Nation, aka Grandma and Grandpa Fumi Nation. It was fabulous. They were like, Fumi, oh wow. I said, yes, Daddy. I said, yes, Mommy Kins, this is Fumi Nation. It was lovely. I want to say thank you guys, because of course, you know, when I go out, I never expect, but I'm kind of sort of ready, you know, that, or maybe I'll bump into you guys, and it is such, it's always pleasant. You guys are so warm, you're so welcoming. It's lovely to meet you. So I wanted to give you guys a special thank you. All right, we are going to talk about whom? My brow is showing. I know. Halle Berry has finalized her divorce after 8 years. Yes. To Olivia Martinez. Yep. And she has to pay £8,000 $8,000, I beg your pardon, after 8 years of going back and forth to the courts. Yeah. $8,000 a month in child support plus a percentage of her income. The Oscar winner and Olivia decided to divorce in 2015 after 2 years of marriage, but the proceedings were reportedly held up a year later because they were unable to resolve their custody issues. I'm just reading this for you guys. Court documents filed in Los Angeles Superior Court and obtained by Page 6 detailed the terms of the agreement, which orders Berry to cough up $8,000 a month for their child's expenses. As of April this year, she was also ordered to pay the unfaithful star. That's where I remember him, because he acted alongside Richard Gere. I remember that. 4.3% of any income she receives above $2 million, which would be considered additional child support for Maceo. And of course, she has to pay for therapy. She has to pay all of the school fees. She has to pay all of the other extras. Does it sound fair? No, it doesn't sound fair. But I tell you this, that's her child. If it was me, I would pay anything for my child, so far as it goes to my child. I would not haggle in courts. Let me just do this. I would not haggle in courts for something that I can afford. I know some of you are saying, Fumi, we're not talking about the child. We just don't want it to go to him. What about him? He's supposed to pay. He's supposed to this. Well, most probably, he doesn't earn as much as she does. Most probably, he's not working like she is. Most probably, a whole bunch of things. I am very proud of Halle, because I think that when things don't work out, you should let go and let God. Go with your happiness. She has found someone else that loves her, and I've talked about her before, and I'm so happy for her. I am so happy for Halle. I am so happy for her that she has found happiness, because you love who you love and you assume that they love you, and that's part of this life. You're gonna kiss the frogs, and sometimes we marry them, and they turn out to be not that perfect prince. And I think that part of her settling this is because it's not about right or wrong anymore. It's about a couple of things. And that's what I want to tell some of my sisters. You are the mama. You will always be the mother to that beautiful boy. And don't we want our children to have everything? Yes, we do. Whatever he's cheating you from, or cheating you out of, let go and let God. He'll take care of that. Life is too short. Life is too short to be going back and forth like this. You are now robbing me of the time I could have spent with my happy, in my happy place, with my happy someone. You will find love again. And that is what we do. No one's perfect. No one's here to judge. No one's here to say, oh well, you coulda, shoulda, woulda. And you know, to be fair, also for Olivier, I don't know him. I only love and admire Halle from a distance. Do I know her? No. I know her films, and of course we know her relationships. But what I do know from seeing her on her pictures, so on and so forth, is that she's happy. And she has 2 beautiful children. I was talking to my nanny the other day. I can't remember what it was. And we were talking about how fortunate. I know it's raining, London. And we were talking about how fortunate to be mothers. There are women out here that are still struggling to be mothers. There are women out here struggling to find that perfect someone to walk this walk called life with. For the good, the bad, the indifferent, the unexpected. It would be so nice if I found that partner for me. And as imperfect as the 2 of us are, we're perfect for each other to walk this life. There's not a single person that goes into a relationship hoping and praying for it to break up. Again, it's intense because you're a celebrity, because your business is out there whether you like it or not. The divorce proceedings, this discussion is out there whether Halle likes it or not. It's a tough call. And so I'm coming from a place of positivity, empathy. Move on. You did a good job. You tried your best. Any which way it turned out, I see her happy with this guy now. And she said, because I did it differently. And that's what I did too. We share that in common. Because I kissed my own fair share of frogs. And I thought it will never work out for me. I did it differently. I had the difficult discussions. I asked him the uncomfortable questions. I did not sleep with him until our wedding night. Yes, I did. Because I had to get it right. Because I began to have self-worth, confidence. And I said, I'm not trying to do this another time. I needed to put myself in a position of protection. And so the other things were not really important. Because time flies. Can you believe Ula and I going on to 15 years? I remember our wedding like yesterday. And those that attended say the same thing. It's unbelievable that it was literally 15 years ago. When it's with the right guy, oh my God, it's a completely different situation. And if I had an ex and we were going back and forth debating about what to pay, when to pay, this, that, no. Let it go. Let God. Share, because I do want my child to have a father presence and a mother presence. It shapes the child. And that's where we forget that there's a child in this. And we have to push our differences aside because it's not about us. Because we've made the mistakes. The child has not. The child is the blessing. Always reroute yourself back to your child. What is best for him or her? And put your personal feelings aside. Because they didn't make the mistake. And they're here. And we don't regret them. We never do. So uphold them, praise them, give them what they need. And let it be that. That's what I felt. You know. And for those of you that are out there, don't prolong the divorce. Finish it. Be done with it. Find a way to forgive. Not because he's sorry, but because you have to find peace. And you're ready to move on and you let go. And you raise a wonderful child that will go on to have the graduation, go on to get married, go on to have their own children, go on to discover themselves in this big world of unexpected. And you give them that foundation regardless. Because I tell you, when they come to you and say, Mama, thank you. Oh, it hits. It hits right there and the tears come because For mothers, there are sacrifices we make every single day. The little sacrifices of, where I wish I could have slept an extra 30 minutes, but you gotta get up. I'm not feeling well, but you gotta get up because you got children. Trust me, mama, I see you, I feel you, I support you, I love you. Let go, let God, because he got you. Every single day. Don't fight, he'll fight for you. All of my love, my darlings. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button. And I will see you what? I will see you sooner than later. Ciao.